You've filled in your application, nice one. You're almost done. Now you just need to review and confirm your details. Before you confirm your claim, you can check that you've provided correct and complete information. The responses you've provided are presented as a list for your review. If you spot something that needs changing, each section has an update button on the lower left. Click to be taken back to that section to update your information. Once you've reviewed your application and you're happy that it's correct and complete, you're ready to confirm. Only click confirm information when you're sure, because you can't go back and change anything once you've clicked. Centrelink will provide you with a list of documents they need from you to process your claim, known as a request for information. They will text or email to let you know your claim has been updated and ask you to log in to check it out. It's worth remembering that Centrelink or MyGov will never send you links to click on in their texts or emails, or ask you to respond with personal details. Even though you've confirmed your application form, it's not considered complete and ready for processing until you've uploaded your supporting documents. Centrelink advises that claims can take up to 13 weeks to be processed once they have everything they need. And remember, any back pay on the pension is counted from when Centrelink has accepted your successful application and supporting documentation. So don't leave it too long to get your documents uploaded. If your partner is part of your claim, they'll also need to confirm their application information. Centrelink will give them a reference number and access code to do this online. Centrelink may also ask you for supplementary information, for example, to get a document from your accountant. If so, you'll be given 2 weeks to provide it. If you need longer, you can ask for an extension, and they're usually happy to give you extra time if you explain the reason. If you or your partner are still working, then you will need to provide your 2 most recent payslips as part of your application. Once you have provided all the documentation and Centrelink is processing your application, you'll need to continue submitting any new payslips until your claim is approved. Centrelink uses this information to calculate any back pay you may be entitled to. If you stop working during this time, you'll just need to provide Centrelink an employment separation certificate. After your claim is approved, you'll need to keep reporting any earnings from work. You can report your earnings or any significant change in your assets via your Centrelink online account. Or you could download and use the Express Plus Centrelink mobile app. You also have the option to call 133 276, that's 13EARN, or visit a Centrelink service centre. It's possible your application may be rejected. If this happens, Centrelink will notify you in writing and indicate why. You can call them to get more information, and if you would like to appeal the decision, you have 13 weeks from the date of rejection to ask Centrelink for a reassessment. But you only get one chance to appeal, so be sure you address all of Centrelink's concerns before requesting an appeal. For example, if you're rejected because the Centrelink requested 3 documents from you and you didn't provide them in time, you'll need to submit the documents within 13 weeks of the rejection date and then request an appeal. Your appeal will be declined if there's anything missing, and that will be final. Even if you were rejected for a valid reason, say earning too much income, you still have 13 weeks to reduce your income, provide evidence and have the claim approved. If an appeal is unsuccessful, you will need to start on a new claim to get approved. You don't have to wait to reapply. If you have a question about your pension claim, you can call the Older Australians line on 132 300. This is a service provided by Centrelink. If you want to make a complaint about how your application has been handled, you can call 1800 132 468 and select option 1 for Centrelink. If you're concerned about how long the assessment is taking, you can only lodge a complaint if it has been more than 13 weeks since Centrelink last took action. So if they sent you a request for information, then 13 weeks starts from when you provided what Centrelink asked for. We hope we've made applying for the age pension easier for you. But if you feel like you need extra help, you can always call our retirement specialist or contact your financial advisor.